Happy 2020, everyone. It's your favorite brunette baker here. How are ya? Today we are going to be filling and frosting cupcakes. I have become addicted to making filled cupcakes, and you can ask my friends because they get an awful lot of them. Okay? So what you're going to need for this are your cupcakes, completely cooled, preferably baked that day. They are best filled the same day. You're going to need just an empty bowl. This little fancy doodad is your cupcake core. You can grab one of these at your local craft store. Bed Bath & Beyond sells them. That's where I got this one. And we'll talk a little bit more about this later. A butter knife. And of course, your filling, whatever you want to fill your cupcakes with. It could be anything from another buttercream to mousse to jam. This is a cream cheese filling. And your frosting fitted with whatever piping tip you want. I chose a large Wilton Star tip, but of course you can always do just a plain one as well. And then I also have some Reese's Pieces, some candy to go on top because this is like a peanut butter cheesecake cupcake. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, it is time to fill the cupcake. So cupcakes here, totally cool. So what we're going to do is take our cupcake core. It looks like this. There are different styles, but basically it just is like a big plunger for your cupcake. So once we get the center out, we can actually use this to just squeeze out the top, and you do want to save that, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So just take the cupcake about the center of the cupcake, obviously just eye it. Push in gently and twist. I like to turn the cupcake upside down to try to help the cake come out in the cupcake core like it did there. See? And we are going to put that right here and save it, and we'll get to that in a second. Now, I like to make sure that a good amount of filling gets in each cupcake, so to do that, I do a little extra step, and this is why we need our butter knife. Into a bowl, I just take a little bit and gently scrape the insides to remove a little bit of the extra cake. Not enough that you scrape and hit the bottom, just enough that you remove a bit more, and this way you get nice even filling, which I think is really important. It's like filling a donut almost. You hate when one end has absolutely nothing in it. You want to take your filling. I just have mine in a regular piping bag where I've just cut the tip off. Honestly, I throw it in the bag because I find it's a lot easier to just kind of pipe it than to try to spoon it in. So now we are going to fill up just below like the surface of the cupcake. So you can see there, see it's just below, because we are going to take the piece that we cut off earlier. I trim off a little bit of the extra cake, but I save that smooth top and put it back on top and just press it down until your cupcake looks whole again. So today I am using a peanut butter buttercream, which is an American style buttercream. So it's made with powdered sugar and shortening and butter. So it is time to frost the cupcake. I just kind of like to hold them, and I'm using a large star tip, and we're gonna go all the way around. This is a really thick buttercream, but it's really delicious. There you go. It is frosted. Since these are like peanut butter cheesecake cupcakes, they get topped off with one of my favorite candies in the whole world, Reese's Pieces. Plus it gives a little crunch and a little color, and people know exactly what to expect inside, which I think makes them even more excited because they're like, oh, it's like a Reese's cup. All right, one more. Here we go. And there you go. Your cupcakes are done. You have just filled cupcakes like a boss. They are frosted, they're decorated, and I bet they're delicious. So if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. please hit the subscribe button and don't forget your notification bell at the top, and that way you will get notified every time I upload new content. I hope that you have enjoyed this channel. If you have suggestions for me or questions about recipes or anything that you want me to make, hit it up in the comments below. Also, check out the description for a link to my Facebook page to follow my baking journey and all of the new and exciting decorating and baking things I'm going to be doing in the year 2020. Happy New Year, bakers!